Hey everyone, I wanted to just come on really quick today and talk about a topic that I heard someone say the other day, and it's about age and what happens as we age. And so I want to talk about this because I feel like um, it's important to really become aware of how we feel about our bodies as we age and what's possible with our bodies as we age. And the reason that I want to talk about this is because as as we get older, I'm 53 now and I'm postmenopausal, right? So let's just put everything out there. Um, we think that our bodies are destined for this thing that we call the aging process, right? I heard somebody say the other day, and this is kind of what started me thinking about this, is, oh yeah, once you're postmenopausal, you just have belly fat. You can't get rid of it. And I went, well, that can't be right. How is that right? What's going on in the body that causes the belly not to be able to lose fat? Um, and then so many other things that we think of that are due to quote unquote aging, but they're really not due to aging. They're due to a lifetime or decades worth of living a certain lifestyle, eating certain foods. Like we gain weight, we lose muscle, we lose bone density, we get into this state of chronic inflammation, we have chronic pain, we can't move around in our bodies very well. We get pre-diabetic and then we get diabetic, and we have all of these things happen that we associate with the aging process. And it just so happens that seems reasonable, but the reason it seems reasonable is because it takes decades for that stuff to develop, usually. Although now we're seeing younger and younger people have a problem with being severely overweight, so they're becoming more and more chronically diseased earlier in life. But it's typically thought of as a process due to aging, but it's actually a process due to lifestyle and due to diet and due to really what we put in our mouth and our lack of movement of our body. And so I just wanted to say that if you've got any of these things going on and you're feeling like you're feeling maybe hopeless, or like, oh yeah, this is just what happens when we age, or wow, in 10 years I wonder where my body's going to be if I keep going down this road. If you're really looking at that and you're saying, holy cow, I am on a trajectory, and in 10 years or 5 years or 1 year, I'm going to be pretty bad off given where I'm at right now. If you're ready for a change, get in touch with me. We can talk about how you can actually stop the progression and often reverse the whatever's going on for you. So getting the weight off is one thing, right? And I can help you get the weight off. And along with that, get your body healthy, right? If you get your body healthy, it doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 60 or 70 or 80 or older. And if if you're willing to make some lifestyle changes, yeah, you might have to give up a few things that you feel like you just can't give up. And but if you're committed to having a good, strong, healthy body as you continue to get older, right? As you continue to live on the planet longer, you don't actually have to go through those aging, like what we think of as aging, degenerative diseases or conditions, or really just states of being, right? States of physical being. That none of that has to happen. And that's the really, really good news. So if you're having that happen, um, just know that it's reversible. Know that you can stop it. It's just a matter of how committed are you to stopping it? How committed are you to reversing it? And if you're committed, If you feel like down deep in your bones that things can be different, I can feel different. If you're if you suffer from fatigue, we often think, well, as I get older, I'm just going to slow down. No, it doesn't have to be that way. It just simply doesn't have to be that way. Or you're pre-diabetic and your doctor's telling you, wow, you're gonna have to be on insulin soon. You're gonna like go into diabetes or cholesterol. We've talked before about statins and high cholesterol and heart disease and like that. And what I'm here to tell you is that all of these things, including postmenopausal belly fat, right? That's not a given. None of these things are a given. They're all a result of lifestyle choices, a lifetime, decades worth of lifestyle choices. And let me tell you, the body is a highly, highly self-organizing machine. It wants to heal. It wants to be healthy. And it's going to go in the direction of health if you give it the right tools to do that. All you have to do is give it the terrain, number one, the tools, the environment, and get all the crap out of it, right? We, me included. I mean, I was on this path for a long time and I went, this is ridiculous. I'm 40 years old and I feel really crappy. That shouldn't be happening. And that's when I changed things. That's when I started changing things for myself. And now at 53, I feel great. And it's possible for you too. I promise you it's possible for you too. It doesn't matter how overweight you are. You could have 10, 20, 80, 100, 150 pounds that you feel like you want to lose. And you're not going to feel good in your body until you lose that weight. That could be you. That's fine, right? It took you how many decades to get to this point? Believe me, it's not going to take you that many decades to unwind the problem. A very general rule of thumb is that it might take you a year for every 10 years of, living a certain way. It might take you a year, but if you're really committed, like I said before, and you're dedicated and you will do what it takes, and I don't mean starvation, I don't mean deprivation. I mean just getting on the path to healthy longevity, giving your body the tools that it needs, the nutrition that it needs to repair itself. So we're not just giving the body tools to live life, we're giving the body tools to repair itself. And the body is a miraculous instrument. And it can do amazing things for us if we give it the right tools and if we give it the right environment. And this is what I am so good at. Let me just say, I'm so good at this. I can help you. I can take your situation and we together can create a plan for you, a strategy just for you, so that you can get on a path to unwind these things that you have created. Yes, you have made choices over the last decades, and you've created your situation that you're in right now. There's no question about it. Nobody has made those choices for you as an adult. And I'm going to just stand behind that. Of course, I can think of several situations where maybe you didn't make the choices, but we're going to stand behind the fact that you're an adult, you make choices for yourself. You've chosen this lifestyle for this long, and now you're becoming aware, right? Awareness is key. Awareness is everything. Once you become aware that you're actually at choice, so what I'm doing in this Facebook Live video is I'm putting you at choice because I'm bringing this to your awareness. So you're becoming aware of your situation. You're becoming aware now that you can unwind your situation. You can unravel it. You can make different choices. And I can help you do that. I can help you come up with the strategy that will get you on the right track. And we'll start unwinding this for you together. I've done it for many people. And I was just talking to someone who said to me, I'm so happy with my body. I'm so happy with my life. I'm so happy with my food. I'm so happy. I mean, she was just overjoyed with how she's been able to transform her body and her life, right? So it's not just about a diet. A diet is such a small piece of this, right? And it's not about depriving yourself, and it's not about, cheating on a diet. I don't use those kinds of words. It's not about that kind of feeling of deprivation, or I'm going to do something for 2 weeks and then I can go back to the way it was. No, because that just keeps you on the road to degeneration and a shorter life than it has to be. And I'm not saying that a long life is absolutely something that we all want, because I know that if I'm not in a healthy, strong body, I don't want to live a long life. I only want to live a life that's, maybe 100 years old, maybe 110, 120, if I've got my brain and if I've got a strong, healthy body. And that's what I want to bring to you. I want to bring you that, not just hope, because hope is very ephemeral and it comes and goes, right? What I want to bring you is a way to get it done, a strategy. Get this done for yourself today. Call me today or private message me today, or I'm going to put a link in the text for this video where you can just schedule a call with me and we'll create that strategy for you and get you on that road. It really doesn't take that long to create new neural pathways in your brain, right? And that's all it is. All you live in is a set of habits. And the more you live in that set of habits, the deeper those habits become. So by now, they're like Grand Canyons. So what we do is we get you out of these Grand Canyon habits. We create a new set of habits, and we give it time. We give it some time so that that you make those new grooves in the brain and set new habits, right? And we get you on a path, a strategy. We create the strategy to get you on the path to healthy longevity. That includes weight loss, but it's so much more, because so many things go hand in hand with being overweight, go hand in hand with, even if you're not that overweight, even if maybe you've got 5 or 10 pounds, or maybe you're not overweight at all and you're just looking for a way to get rid of body pain, inflammation. I was just talking to someone who's done this program for several weeks. She's lost a few pounds. She didn't have much to lose, but she had so much body pain. And she's she works in the physical world, right? And she said, all my body pain is gone. I thought I was going to have to change my career. And I don't have to change my career because all of my body pain is gone. Because now she's on a path, right? Her life, it's not just about the food, although the food is a big part of it, but her life has changed now. And she can keep her career because she doesn't have body pain anymore. So I just wanted to come on and talk mainly about age, what we conceptualize, what we consider to be the aging process, although it doesn't have to be that way, right? We can stop it in its tracks. We can actually reverse it in a lot of cases. This degeneration process, we can reverse a lot of the effects of that degeneration process and really reduce you can do this with your doctor, but what you'll find is that the more you work your strategy, the less you will need some of the drugs that you're on. And you can work with your doctor on that, because you'll notice, hey, I don't need so much of that drug anymore. So then you talk to your doctor and you get off some of those medications, possibly. I'm not going to take you off, but you and your doctor can decide that, because now your lifestyle is much more on track for healthy longevity. And that's what I want to bring to you, is a way to have a strong, healthy body as you continue to get older and live on the planet. So you can really continue to live, or start to live, the life you came here to live. So private message me, would love to get on the phone with you, set up a phone conversation, or click the link in the description that goes with this video and set up a time to talk to me. I would love to talk to you and create this strategy for you. But know that I only want to talk to people who are really committed and that their health and their life is number one priority. And you'll do what it takes to get yourself healthy. Thanks for watching.